Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're well. I just wanted to check in with you and see how everybody is. Please let me know how you are, if you are going through what I'm going through, or if you want to ask a question or whatever. So I had a lovely day today. I'm very tired. I was in Peebles all day at their gala, and it was absolutely amazing. And Teddy was in his little pram, and he had a fabulous time because he had the mixture of walking, meeting people, in his hat and his sunglasses, and he was getting all the love in the world. And he's amazing, and it's so lovely when I know I can bring him and he can feel safe, and he's so cool. And I was with my friend Abby, and she adores him and he adores her, so it's just lovely, it's just really nice. So I had a lovely day, and it was a really nice day to have before next Tuesday when I start my radiotherapy. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, and just where I'm at with that. Just by coincidence, I was talking to a neighbor the other day, and she happens to be a radiologist, and she works where I am going. Well, she works in the radiotherapy place where I'm going, and she got these things for me. So she got this is amazing, cancer and complementary therapies. So she dropped that into me the other day, and I didn't even know, reflexology, therapeutic touch, homeopathy, all this stuff. It's so interesting, what vitamins to take, metabolic, all this stuff. It's just, counseling, dietary supplements, herb extracts, hypnotherapy, meditation. It's all in here. And it's really interesting, and it's really good. I mean, there's one thing that stood out. I haven't read it properly, but mistletoe helps you going through radiotherapy or chemotherapy, like mistletoe. Anyway, and obviously Maggie's, this just come in. Maggie's, they're amazing. I have used Maggie's. I will continue to use Maggie's. They're fabulous. I go in and I just, ask, can I talk to somebody, and I'd ask them questions and tell them how I'm feeling, and it's been absolutely amazing. And then this other one, understanding radiotherapy. So I will be reading this because I don't understand it that much. I'll probably understand it after it's done, and then I'll be able to help other people. But you're told that it's fine, you won't notice it's being done, which I'm kind of aware of. I know that I won't feel anything or whatever. It's not that, it's the side effects. And the side effects aren't immediate. The tiredness can be maybe a little bit of skin irritation. Thanks be to God, I've really good skin that I heal very quickly. My wounds have healed very quickly. Not my wounds, whatever they're called, my cuts up. But I do heal, thank God, but I've stopped all of my vitamins and minerals and powders and stuff like that. I do take, so this is what I take. I do take vitamin D. I do take vitamin D because vitamin D is very good for my bones, etc. And then I do take B12. It's B complex I'm taking at the moment. Vitamin C, high dose of vitamin C, magnesium. I actually don't have any magnesium at the moment. I actually should, but magnesium is a big thing for me because with fibromyalgia, it's really good. It helps sleep, relax the nervous system, anxiety, all that stuff. It's really good. And I'm on ashwagandha. That's also very good for the nervous system. I take ashwagandha an odd time here and there. I don't take it all the time. I take kind of like, I buy maybe a 3 month supply. I use that and then I don't take it for another year. And I don't think you're supposed to. I think you're meant to just take a dose of it, and it really does help. But so I stopped a couple of days ago and a few days ago, and my memory's going. I'm on a, what's that other stuff, Q10 or something like that. So these are all just things I take, and I'm feeling the effects of not having them, a lot of pain, all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to show you. I got this today. Do you remember I got my chocolate tea? My cocoa tea. Anyway, this was I got today. It's chicory cocoa drink, so it's naturally dairy and gluten free. It's hot chocolate style drink. So it's made using the beans of the Theobroma cacao tree, and so there you go. I got this today, and I'm having my chicory. Chicory is really good for you, and I'm having that, and with sweetener. It's really not sweet, and I take agave syrup. So agave syrup is basically it comes from Mexico, and it's super sweet with a mild flavor, and it's a great alternative for baking and for hot drinks, cereals, and desserts. So I've been using agave for years, and so they're my two things that I was very excited about today, and here's my lovely cup of it here. Right, so I made this and I wanted to put it into this lovely glass cup that I got as a gift from my friend Abby for Christmas. And it has this gorgeous long spoon with diamonds and everything on it, as you can see here. It's just really beautiful, and it's kind of glittery, little kind of diamondy things there. So I said, oh, I'm going to impress you all with this. And I made it with hot water and scalded myself because I wanted to taste, was it strong enough? Was it sweet? So I literally think I'm going to have a blister on the roof of my mouth. But it's meant to be made with milk, as in, well, in my case, it would be soya or almond milk. They're the milks I use. But I made it with water by accident, but I put a good bit of soya milk in and agave, so it's fine. And maybe that's what I will do. Maybe I'll just use water with a bit of milk. So I'm just going to take... it's kind of delicious because it's not too sweet for me, and yeah, it's not kind of too rich or whatever. But, if I was in the morning, I think maybe I would be more prone to using milk and sweeter, and that would be me in the morning. So that is my new drink. I just love all those kind of alternative drinks, and I love hot drinks. Hot drinks comfort me. So I've all my different teas and things like that. So but like that, I can't have my ginger tea anymore at the moment, and I can't, well, for 5 years. Ginger tea, and there's a few things that I can't, which I've said before. But I just wanted to say that I'm looking up at my timer because I videoed so much today, the parade. All the kids were screaming, give me your dog, give me your dog. And you're supposed to throw sweets at the children, but I didn't know, so I had no sweets. So I would have thrown my dog if he wasn't too heavy. I'm only joking. I wouldn't throw my dog. But so I took loads of videos, and I don't know if I'll share them because I do that all the time. I haven't gone in a long time, but going to concerts, and I used to video all the songs, but sure, I never shared them, and they just took up space in my phone. So we'll see what I'll do with the videos. But I took some photos, and I will share some of the photos of Teddy. But the traditions here are lovely in Scotland. Like, each village has their own gala weekend or week, and it's very traditional. And today they call it Beltane, whereas we say in Ireland Beltane. It's Beltane. and it's spelled slightly different. It's the Gaelic, Beltane, but it's Beltane here, and in the UK as well, they say Beltane, and America say it, but the actual correct pronunciation is Beltane. So if there's any Scottish people here who speak Scottish Gaelic, I would really appreciate if you would let me know if I'm saying it the Scottish way as well. Beltane. We say Beltane, and it's Bealtaine. Beltane. So it's it's midsummer and it's fabulous. I know it's very celebrated as well in Sweden. It's a huge day in Sweden. I know it's very celebrated, and it's bigger than Christmas basically there. It's their biggest festival of the year. So I'm talking about everything else except really what I wanted to talk about, which was my radiotherapy, and I'm dreading it, and I'm not dreading going in. I'm not dreading, like, I'm afraid, the way, like, I have fear of certain things because I just know I don't like, I'm very alternative medicine. I'm not very into, what conventional medicine at all. I do use conventional medicine. I'm not opposed to it, but I prefer using alternative therapies if I can, for me and my animals and all of that. But so basically, I just know that radiotherapy can cause side effects which are not very nice. And one of the biggest things for me, and I don't know if other people feel this if they're going through it, but like, it really is something big for me. I love the sun. I'm a sun worshipper since I was about 4 years of age, 3, 4. Always wanted to tan. And like, I'm not obsessive. Like, I've never been like, oh, absolutely tanned, and not a big false tan person, and not a big, like, always on sunbeds or anything like that. But I do love the sun. I love a tan. It calms me, makes me feel better. I've never worried too much about, skin cancer. I've never worried about putting too much factors on. But I do like, a good tan. And that is one thing I was told from around here, all the way across, all the way down, all the way across, all the way back up. Like, it's a big range. Like, how do you cover that up if you're in a bikini, or, if you're in a little dress or whatever? I will have to wear factor 50 on all of that, probably for the first while, but probably forever. So that's just one of the things. But I just wanted to catch up and say I had a fabulous weekend. This is going to cut out soon because of all my videos, but I just wanted to say hi to everybody. I will probably be in contact again tomorrow with something, because I really need you for the next few days, because I'm freaking out. I'm not sleeping, and I'm really, really panicked about Tuesday radiotherapy. So I